Friday, November 18th, 2022, and here's what's shaking at the Almond Alliance. I'm Aubrey Bettencourt, President and CEO of the Almond Alliance, the voice of the almond industry and community in Sacramento, California, Washington, D.C., and beyond. It's been another fantastic and busy week. We were out in the field, and you want to know the best part about having a growing team here at the Almond Alliance is we can be in more places at once. We've got our VP on policy, Sara Arsenault, working a lot of progress on Washington, D.C., tracking those election results, positioning the Alliance, and getting ready for our 2023 priorities, positioning us on a number of things from disaster to conservation programming, specific things on nutrition, access on supply chain and trade, and a number of other issues, work in Capitol Hill, work in these new members, and getting us all set up for 2023 in Washington, D.C. If you want to know more about that, check out our podcast from this week. We talked to Sara, we talked to the team in the Outlaws, our communications and strategic team there, really doing a breakdown of the elections and some of the cool stuff that we're positioning on. We don't have all the answers to everything yet. But we already know and can read the tea leaves enough and can be in position enough to be effective on behalf of the almond community, regardless of the results at the state and federal level, which is our job, to be in that position of influence in order to be good advocates for our community. So check out the podcast and learn a little bit more in that space. The other thing we were up to this week is it's been a busy week of meetings. Not only were we working Washington, D.C. in a number of those offices there, great partnerships in Capitol Hill and with the administration, but also working on the state side, continuing to work with the Department of Water Resources, California Department of Food and Ag, and a number of other offices as well as we progress and get ready here for the 2023 season. We're also watching the hydrology very, very closely. We've got some meetings even today, this afternoon, going over a number of drought issues, things around well permitting, voluntary agreements, and the new LandFlex program. If you are not a member of the Almond Alliance, you're going to want to be, and you're going to want to visit landflex.org to sign up to get the latest information about this key new program from Department of Water Resources to help you in your long-term transitioning as we progress through the drought, as well as we progress into SGMA and SGMA compliance going forward. Check us out there, landflex.org, and if you are not a member, call the Almond Alliance right away, ask for Annie, the Director of Membership, and get signed up today. Simultaneously this week, we had board meetings. We're in a number of committee meetings. We have had our government relations meeting, our PAC meeting. As you know, our PAC is a critical component to the work that we do, and looking at kind of the fallout from the election and our great event that we had a couple weeks ago as well. We're still doing really well in that space, still effective, still in position to be effective. Government relations, again, going through this priority setting, working with the board as well. And you'll want to be seeing us at the Almond Convention early December. Specifically come by and see us. We're going to be rolling out our 2023 priorities and getting an industry update as well, or an association update as well for you all there. So check us out. While you're there, join us at Movers and Shakers. That'll be on 5:30 p.m. at the Citizen Hotel in Sacramento on December 6th. This is an awesome cocktail party where we're going legislators versus industry, shakedown, who makes the best almond cocktail. Really want to give a shout out to our fantastic sponsors, American Ag Credit, Evans Farming, Mapes Ranches, and so many more friends. So please come out to that, call the office, get RSVP'd for that event. It's a blast. Last year I wore a funny hat and I lost. I'm not competing this year. I would like a rematch at some point, but we're going to let some other folks try it out this year. So come on out. It's going to be a lot of fun and a great opportunity to mix and mingle and kick off the holiday season just right with your friends here at the Almond Alliance and across industry and in Sacramento there. Also this week, we had a Huller and Scheller Committee meeting. If you haven't received it already, we sent it out earlier this week. It is your whole quality plan. We have had some reports that industry is struggling with drought and a number of other things that we're getting more fiber content in these holes. We know it's coming from drought. We know it's coming from a lot of other environmental factors as well, but make sure you have that whole quality report. If you are getting inspections, it has a checklist in there. Make sure that you know how to interact with CDFA, what they're supposed to be doing on your place, and what you need to do to be a good customer back to them too. So if you haven't received it, reach out to the office, but that did go out in an industry alert this week. And if you need that whole quality plan, please let us know. We'll get that out to you right away. We'll have more information about that too, probably over the next few weeks. But we're here to help, so please reach out so we can give you that technical assistance. And our Hullers and Schellers committee did a great job kind of walking through, so we've got more information coming to you as you need it. Similarly, like I said, board meeting, Can't thank our board of directors enough. They're your board of directors as well. If you ever want to get a hold of them, please do. You can get a hold of us. Learn more about what it means to be a board member, more about what it means to be a committee member, and how the decision making happens here at the Alliance. Our priorities are your priorities. They're derived from you all, which means keep an eye out for our membership survey. That's how we crosswalk this, through our voluntary committee members, through our voluntary board members, and incorporating your feedback through the membership survey. That should be rolling out in the next week or two. We're also going to have it at Almond Conference in December, so you can come by our booth and fill that out. That gets crosswalked, and we make sure that we're staying on point with what matters most to you, and we're spending our energy working on those solutions for you. This week we also launched we launched our Pollinator Alliance, which is a new partnership with Great Valley Seeds, fantastic farmer-driven nursery out in the Los Banos area, developing native seed stock to help develop pollinator habitat on farm. So go to Pollinator Alliance. I think it's pollinatoralliance.farm, or check it out on social media. Fantastic new program. We're going to be using that kind of as a clearinghouse to bring more information, more resources to you as the pollinator habitat program rolls out of the state, and a number of other resources as well coming online. We're really helping you with that process and engaging you with some new resources through Great Valley Seeds, who've been great partners in that too. And they'll help you do your pollinator friendly certification and a number of other things. So go check it out, read more, and we look forward to getting more information out about that to you in the days to come. And finally, we want to thank our member, Blue Diamond. They had their annual meeting this week, and we were on display there. The Alliance was presenting there in a number of places. Holler and Scheller Committee, the Government Relations Committee, talking about supply chain, and the Almond Express, and the great partnership that we did and leveraged as industry together to open up those new channels for supply chain. We know the product is still moving. I understand there's still some challenges out there with some of the carriers. If you're having problems, give us a call. But we are going to be sending out a market update to the carriers in the next few weeks. So we're gathering that information now so that they can be getting ready for what's to come, and we're solidifying these relationships heading into 2023 and the ability and need to continue to move product and get our product out the door and across the world. So hang in there. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe. We know some of you are still running. Some of you have wrapped up your season. We're heading into Thanksgiving. It's my personal favorite holiday because it usually marks the end of harvest and the end of season. And good Lord willing, we're all safe, happy, and healthy and made it through another year. And we're here to say that we're standing with you through that. We love what we do. We love being an advocate for you and this wonderful community. And we wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. There will be another another What's Shakin' next week, probably a holiday edition. Maybe I'll make the rest of the team jump online with us. You take care, have a good weekend, and we'll catch you next time.